thought we did some things really well tonight. I thought Luke Alexander had a great night defensively, made some great plays for us. I thought we pitched it a lot better, even though we still walked 4 and hit 1. And of course, 2 of their 3 runs, one's an HBP with a 3-2 count, and one of them's a 4-pitch walk that ends up scoring runs. So, you know, we did not take advantage of walks and HBPs the way they did. We also struck out 12 times, and I'm just guessing out of the 12 times, you know, 8 of them are bounce breaking balls that we did not do a very good job with. So just not as good as we were offensively last night. I think we were that poor tonight offensively, but I still think we have the right guys to get this done and to be a pretty good offensive club. Really pleased with Reed. His last 2 performances have been very, very good out of the bullpen for us. You know, Ryan Rigby came in and pitched and did a nice job for us as well. You know, the one walk right there for sure is with him really hurt us. But yeah, we got a lot of guys out there who competed pretty well for us. You know, Reed hits the ball that, you know, that ball leaves the yard, it changes some things as well. So some things didn't go our way, but that's how it works sometimes. And you gotta, you know, our kids just need to keep competing and really doing a better job with the strike zone. We didn't have very good strike zone discipline at the plate tonight. That's something we, again, as good as we have been for the last 5 games, this was probably the game where we did not do as good a job with that.
Talk about the strike zone. Robson had mentioned that they threw a lot of breaking balls. Did you see that they were throwing?
Yeah, they threw a ton of breaking balls and, you know, a lot of buried type breaking balls, and we swung at a lot of them instead of making them throw it in the strike zone. So, you know, we'll watch it. Our kids will watch it on film, and we'll learn from it. Again, I feel like if you look at the last 5, 6, 7 games, we've done a really good job of that. We just didn't do as good a job of that tonight.
Do you think they were pressing a little bit at the plate after last night?
Yeah, I think our kids were really superly, overly aggressive. And, you know, you just can't do that against breaking ball guys especially. You can't do that ever. You have to relax. You have to evaluate the pitch. And you have to think every pitch is going to be a strike, and then good hitters can stop their swing when they evaluate breaking balls that are going to be down. And we just didn't do a great job of that tonight.
2 midweek losses and how you wanted to go into conference play. How do you kind of end this right now going into the conference play?
You know, we just need to make the adjustments and you know, try and beat the game itself. You know, and when the game throws breaking balls at you, you got to realize that a very low percentage of them are actually going to end up being strikes. You got to stop your swing. We got to keep defending the way we have defended for the most part. And we got to have, you know, our starting guys. Dakota Hudson's got to go out there and do a great job for us on Friday. Sexton's got to do a great job for us on Saturday. And, you know, the weekends are different. So hopefully we can get this thing, you know, going right back to where it was last weekend.
With the maturity of this team, do you think they're well equipped to handle these 2 losses?
I think so. You know, this is a game you play with frequency, so you have to have short memory, and I think our older kids will do a great job of that.
Jacob had kind of mentioned he didn't know if last year the team would have bounced back as well as he thinks this year's will from these couple of losses. Is that something that you see? Is there a different mental aspect to this year's team?
You know what? We really don't. I don't spend a lot of time thinking about last year's team. I spend all my time thinking about this year's team and recruiting of next year's team. So, yeah, who knows? But I do feel like this is a group that will bounce back and play better this weekend for sure.